out. Hey everyone, Kate here, yoga teacher inspiring a nimble approach to a joyful practice, here with day 11 of 30 days of transitions. Today we're going to talk about walking or moving from downward facing dog to plank pose. Just a reminder, this is not a full practice, so make sure that you are warmed up before you try any of these transitions. So whenever you're ready, join me in downward facing dog. Any variation that feels good for you. Our first transition is just going to be a hinge forward. Now, as with any transition, we want to make sure we've got some engagement around the middle. So I'm going to take a big inhale. Exhale, wrap my belly in a hug. And then I'm going to keep my joints, my elbows and knees pretty stable. And I'm going to hinge from the hips and shoulders by reaching the crown of my head forward. Now, depending on the stance of your down dog, once you get here so that your shoulders are over your wrists, you may find that you need to walk your feet back a little bit. And then in plank pose, we've got a strong wrap of the belly and some engagement of the glutes. You can stay here with your knees up, or you can bring your knees down. So that's option one for moving from downward facing dog to plank. Option two, let's land back in downward facing dog. Still, we're going to keep a strong wrap of the belly. This time, we're just going to kind of walk ourselves forward. So it's kind of between the hinge, but we're moving our hands first just to give us a little bit more space. Okay, so let's go back. My downward facing dog has a shorter stance. So for me, I like to walk my hands forward a little bit as I'm shifting forward, so my butt's still a little bit high. But I give myself more space by walking my hands forward first before I shift all the way. All right, last version is a combo move. We still have a strong wrap of the belly. This time, I'm going to lower my knees first so I can kind of position my hands where I want them, or I can get them nice and strongly underneath my shoulders. I can prepare my abdomen, and then I can step back to my plank or walk out and let my knees stay where they are. Okay. 3 quick ways to get from downward facing dog to plank. Let me know how that worked for you, what your favorite transition was, and I will see you tomorrow.